As we draw closer to the end of each year, we often reflect on recent events. In 2013, some of the world's events made people smile and laugh, while others caused tears. Within the Seventh-day Adventist Church, we are able to look back on our positive efforts in New York City. Between preaching and personalized ministry, New Yorkers had the opportunity to see God's wonderful message. Members, organizations, and teams worked hard to impact this large city. The 1 Year in Mission team is just one example of those who spent months in New York, contributing to the church's mission. Coming together from all regions of the world, they planned unique events to unite in mission.
The cooking class was an event where we just wanted to use it actually to get in contact with community people. At the same time, we wanted also to teach them health principles, but more importantly, we wanted to lead them to God.
If you think about Christ's ministry, he always met people where they were. He fed them first. He didn't try to preach to them. He didn't try to teach them or anything. He fed their need, or he supplied the need that really helped them to preach to them for the most part.
As a team, we worked so hard to get everything ready. Each one of us has a different roles, and we got stressed every Wednesday, but at the end of every Wednesday, we were so happy and we were so glad to see the reaction of the people, how they enjoyed the class, the food, the fellowship, and I think this was our prize.
From week to week, it kept getting better, and so we're really thankful to God for that.
People in Harlem, they seem like they're so much interested about vegetarian food. Whenever I introduced oh, today we have vegetarian cooking class and it's international. Chefs are from India and Mexico. They were so much interested in it.
Thanks for coming.
I met a woman who's been coming to our class on a regular basis. She said, I'm a heavy meat eater. She said, I'm about to change my life. My life is about to change. She said, from here on out, I'm going to change the way that I do things because I've learned about New Start and I can't go back to what I was.
There was one lady, I told her, well, we have a health lecture, and then she was suddenly interested. And so she started coming, and she was a little skeptical in the beginning, but she was there every single time. She was one of the only ones who didn't miss any night. And I got to also make friends with her and talk to her.
It was better than I expected because of the countries and the information, the learning about the different countries. It wasn't just vegetarian, it was vegetarian from all over the world.
At the end, our goal was to introduce Jesus to the New Start, and then at the end, we have trust in God. We thought about how can we connect this food activity to Christ.
The best part is we don't have to do something great. You can do small little things and do it with all your heart, and God can bless that little. Amazing.
This team of youth spent months forming personal relationships with their neighbors and finding ways to contribute to their community. They have already gone back to their home countries and are bringing a fresh perspective on mission to the cities. Compassion Day is just one of many events they can replicate back home.
Far too often we can talk about how to show Jesus' love, but we keep talking without much doing.
A group of young people, thousands and thousands of young people coming in. We had little people, big people, older people doing things that just sort of impacted New York in a dynamic way.
I think that we use the word compassion in such a way that we think it's a box, that we just place it there and everything is compassionate. I think compassion is like butter. You have your bread and then you spread the compassion all around. And everyone that came there from different places, they were bringing with them that compassion butter. And wherever they went, they were just meshing it around.
It's living in a way that shows Jesus' love in a real and practical way.
The air about it, being at the park, walking across the bridge, and then when we convened, it was just, you could feel it was a different kind of spirit around us. It was really, really awesome.
People, they like to be successful. So as you pray with people and they touch their needs, most of the people, they like it. So when I knew that it is praying with people, I knew that that one is so nice for me and nice for them too.
I would like to take this compassion movement and use it back home in little acts of kindness, little acts of generosity, little acts of love that we can show people. Try and implement the compassion movement back home, and maybe we can march across the Nelson Mandela Bridge.
It's not just an event, it's not a day, it's not a weekend, it's a lifestyle.
The whole idea of compassion is something that I think I can take back home, because it's so easy to just be nice to people essentially. Stop and talk to someone, take the time to give them the time of day, help someone cross the street, take their groceries to the car, just the small things. So it's about living a life of compassion all the time.
As Christian youth, as Adventist youth, being available to do such an activity on the Sabbath where we become the sermon, that's what Compassion Weekend was all about.
In 2014, the Seventh-day Adventist Church plans to branch out to various cities around the world. We will focus on one city from each region of the world. Cities such as Tokyo, London, and Mumbai are just a few planned for 2014. One city in each region is just the start of this church initiative. Between now and 2015, one city in each union will be chosen, and beyond that, one city in each conference. By 2015, more than 650 of the world's major cities will have an opportunity to know Jesus in a way they may not have ever known him before. More than half of the world's population now lives in cities, so the urban areas are where we need to be. These urban areas are an important part of the work Christ has called us to do. As we move forward, let us be encouraged to do amazing things through Christ. Please pray for mission to the cities, and thank you for supporting the mission of the Seventh-day Adventist Church.